Hello and welcome. My name is Lexi and here I like to talk about luxury beauty. Today we are going through the beauty exclusives for the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I have a guide on Shoplist. So if you are not familiar with Shoplist, this is a website where I can keep a list of all the products I use in each of the videos, all the new sales and deals that are currently going on, new releases and everything. So I post everything here in my shop list page. I would recommend bookmarking it because I'm pretty good about keeping on top of everything that's coming out as soon as it's released. So I would definitely recommend bookmarking this page. But if you look at the shop list, you have different levels here. So in the shop, there are lists where I keep the new releases and the sales and sometimes like favorites and so forth. And then posts are my YouTube posts, the videos and everything. That's going to be what's in there, what's on like an Instagram post and so forth. And then guides, that's where I get to go in and add a little bit more detail about things. This is going to be like wish lists and shopping guides and things like that. So in the guide section, I have the Nordstrom wish list and recommendations. So these are my recommendations for the beauty products. And I will be adding to the list with other items I would recommend from the Nordstrom anniversary sale that are not in the beauty industry. But for this video, we're just going over the beauty. So if you're interested in seeing more, definitely check out my list. I have it linked down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the Magic Set from Orchid, and this is on sale for $65. And what you get are two full-size bottles. You have the dry texturizing spray and the dry shampoo. Now I have to say, I'm not a huge dry shampoo person. I don't really use them on a regular basis. I do have psoriasis. I find that dry shampoos, I just don't love using them on my scalp. So I don't use them often. When I do use the dry shampoo, I use the Orchid though. That one is my favorite. And I like their dry texturizing spray. So this would be something I would recommend, especially if you like dry shampoo. For me, a bottle of the dry shampoo will last forever. So yeah, I haven't decided whether I'll pick up the set or not, but it's on my list as something that I would definitely recommend. And next we have the Ricky Loves Ricky Skinny Mirror. And I've had this for a few years. It was a gift to me from, one of my good friends for Christmas one year. And I love this. This is actually the mirror that I use on my vanity here. So when I'm putting on makeup in a video, I keep it just like right here, just out of view, and look into the mirror there. There are also lights and everything on it. And you can change the light settings. There is a magnetic mirror that you can attach to the center of it if you would like to. It's a magnifying mirror, so if you want a closer look. There's also a phone holder that, again, attaches with the mirror magnetically, so that will go in the center. So if you're recording like something, a look or something, if you have the mirror right in front of you and your phone attached to that, you've got the lights all around your face. So you can definitely do a lot with that. And I really like it. So it's a rechargeable mirror, so you can definitely travel with it. Just, charge it before you go. I personally like to leave mine plugged in all the time, but I think it is a fantastic mirror. And it does come with this little, like a V stand to hold the mirror. I don't love the stand on that personally because it has these little grippy pieces. Let me see if I have that here. All right, so this is the stand that it comes with. So your mirror will sit in here, and then you can see you've got this little like a grippy strip attached to this so that it won't slide. But you can see that mine this is sticky, but it keeps uncurling from here. And I found that over time, this kind of like slips, so that my mirror slips a little bit. Now it's not gonna slip to the point of falling, or at least that has not happened to me. I've had this for almost 3 years now. That has not happened. But I just recently, as in within the last 2 months, upgraded to a stand on their website that I'd pick it up, but unfortunately I have a bunch of stuff kind of sitting on the base. But you have a clear round base and then a pole, so it keeps my mirror up at a higher distance, and I can keep my mirror straight whereas this will leave it angled. So definitely something to consider depending on what kind of setup you're looking for. I personally love the other stand, so I picked that up. I forget, it was kind of pricey. I want to say somewhere between $75 and $100. So they do have sales occasionally on their website. So I would definitely, if you're interested in that, wait for a sale, pick it up at that point. But as for the mirror itself, I think this is a great deal, and I have not seen it go this percentage off on the Ricky Loves Ricky website. So I think the Nordstrom price, $150 instead of $230, is a really good deal. So you have the choice between white and rose gold. I think it's a great option. Next on my list, this is on my wish list. I don't have it. I always have samples of it. It's the Tom Ford Black Orchid fragrance. I might end up picking this up. It is the eau de parfum set that comes with the travel spray, and these travel sprays are refillable, which is nice, plus the full size. And yeah, I don't know, like it's not like the best deal ever or anything, but I might end up picking this up this time. Next up, we have a mascara set. Now, gone are the days when we used to be able to wait for Mascara Madness from Nordstrom. They used to do this opportunity where you could, I think it was buy 3 and get the 4th free, or it could have been buy 2, get the 3rd free. I forget, but I used to wait for that every year, stock up on mascara then. They don't do that anymore. That did end, and they don't have any current plans of bringing that back. So your best bet for getting mascaras would be something like the anniversary sale or perhaps the Sephora sale. And one of the sets they have this year is the YSL Eye Essentials mascara set. So it's $39. You're getting 2 full-size mascaras. This is a sample of the Lash Clash, which is their newest mascara. And I think this is a fantastic volumizing mascara. So I really like this set. I might end up picking this up. I have to go through and see how many tubes of mascara I have already because, you know, I don't want to have too many. But you get a full size of this, and you also get a full size of the Volume Effet Faux Seal. I know I did not say that correct, but it's a volumizing mascara in the gold tube. I have not tried that one. I have looked at reviews on that on different websites and so forth, and the reviews are positive that I've seen. So, you know, I feel like that's probably a good set, a good way to get those mascaras. So that's, I think, a pretty good possibility. So while we're talking about mascara, let's take a look at this Shanta Kai Duo. Now, the Chantecaille Faux Seal Longest Lash Mascara is a favorite for many. Chantecaille actually has 2 different Faux Seal mascaras, so definitely pay attention to these. So there's the Faux Seal Longest Lash, which retails for $74, and then the Faux Seal Mascara, which is not the Longest Lash version. The difference between the 2 of them is that the Longest Lash has growth peptides in it. So with repeated use, you can actually grow your eyelashes, provided you're wiggling it into the root and so forth, because, you know, it actually has to come in contact with your lid there at the root of the lash. Now, the Faux Seal Mascara is the same mascara without the growth peptides, and that retails for $50 US. Now, the one on Nordstrom is 2 full sizes of the one with the growth peptides. So the Longest Lash Mascara for $103. So if you love this mascara, then this is a great time to pick this one up. So I think it's a really good opportunity. Now, this mascara, I know a lot of people love it. I like it. It's not my favorite mascara because for me, I just find it to be a little bit too wet. I like my mascaras to be a little bit drier than this. So this is one of those ones that performs better for me after it's been open for a few weeks. So just something to note, if you've tried it already, you know, it's definitely a really nice mascara. So this is a good price on it, in my opinion. Next, we have the Slip Silk Scrunchie set. So this actually has 6 of the mini scrunchies. I use these to pull my hair back at night. I usually sleep with my hair braided at night, particularly during the summer because it gets hot. I don't want the hair on my neck, but I use those particularly for that. I'll pull my hair back in a bun or something using those. But this also comes with 2 actual real full-size scrunchies as well, which I don't have any of those from Slip yet. So I'm very intrigued by this. So they actually have a couple different sets of this with, you know, different patterns. So you can kind of pick which pattern you like, but I'm planning on picking up this set. I really, I like this set, and you know, I could use some more of these. Now, just something to note, one of the reasons why I like to use silk hair ties is because the silk fabric is a little bit more gentle on your hair. It helps to prevent like tangling and so forth as well. It prevents some of the like creasing you can get from pulling your hair back a little bit tighter. And, you know, I will use this on my daughter's hair as well. They have very long hair that, you know, being young children, they get those huge knots in their hair every time it's not pulled back. So this is definitely something that, you know, I think it's good for their hair to wear these as well. So, you know, I definitely plan on sharing these with them as well. Next, this is a potential wish list item for me. And this is the Nars Afterglow Lip Balm Trio. I have not tried the Nars lip balms. And I haven't decided yet whether I want to pick this up or not, but I have been interested in the lip balms, and I feel like this is a pretty good set. They've got some nice shades in here. So you get 3 of their lip balms in the shades Orgasm, Deep Throat, and Fast Lane for $49. So that's a maybe for me, but I think it looks like a good set. Another set that I think is a nice deal at Nordstrom is the Pillow Talk Lip Kit from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I am not the biggest Charlotte Tilbury lipstick fan. Her normal lipsticks, they don't work super well on my lips. I do have the issue of them turning a bit more orange on me, but I really like the Happy Kiss product. That's kind of like the balmy lip balm type product. That I really like. And I haven't tried her lip liners, but overall, if you are a fan of Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks, I think this is a nice set because you get the lip liner, you get the Happy Kiss, and then you get one of the lipsticks. So I think it's a really nice set. And all 3 of those are $59 US. Next on my wish list, we have a couple sets of Nest candles. So I do like Nest candles. I think they, you know, it's a nice clean look in the votive. These are duos. So you get 2 of the same scent. There's the Wild Mint and Eucalyptus, which I have not tried, but I might end up picking that up because it just sounds intriguing to me. And then there's also the grapefruit scent, which I have smelled. I love grapefruit scented candles. I love eating grapefruit. So that is one. I definitely want to pick up the grapefruit, and I'm considering the Wild Mint and Eucalyptus as well. And one of the things I have to say that I was really happy to see this year on the anniversary sale are some Westman Atelier products, because I think this is a really great opportunity. So, you know, Westman Atelier does not have sales on their website. So if you want to get a discount on their products, you're really looking for some sort of department store discount or like a Sephora sale. So I think this is a really nice opportunity to try some things. We have the Squeaky Clean Lip Duo, or, you know, these are their liquid lip balms, which are really more like a gloss. They're a little oily. So if you have an issue with things migrating outside of your lips a lot, this might not be a product that you love. But you're getting like a high shine glossy finish, a little sticky, but not really. It's not sticky like your hair is going to stick into it. So anyway, you get 2 of these for $57. I think that's a great deal. And the 2 shades are Nana and Popsicle. I don't have either of those shades, so I might pick this one up. I think this is a really nice set. Nana is more of like your nude kind of look, and Popsicle's like a bright, more like a red pop. So I have to double check. I did order one recently. I have to check and see whether I ordered Popsicle or not, because I might have gotten that one. Another Westman Atelier set I wanted to recommend is the Weekend set. So this is $138 instead of $171. And you get 3 products. If you're new to Westman Atelier, this might be a really nice set to start with. I have 2 of the 3 items in here. So you have, let me pull those out. So the Weekend set comes with 3 products. You get one of the highlighting sticks. So it's the Lit Up Highlighting Stick in Nectar. You also get one of the cheek shades in Chouchette. This is my most used shade. I really love this shade. Although I have to say Mimi is sort of eclipsing it for me. Mimi is a little bit cooler. And then you get the Peau de Soleil of the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight. I don't have Peau de Soleil, so this is a different shade, but I just want to show you, this is Peau de Pêche. I just want to show you the texture so you can see that this is like a creamy texture. And I mean, it's just a beautiful product. So Peau de Soleil is going to be warmer, more of a golden shade. And then this here is Nectar. This is kind of like your sheer peachy highlight there. And it's going to give you a sheen, but there's no glitter or anything. And then we have Chouchette, which is this gorgeous like peachy nude blush. And let me just blend that out a bit. I mean, it's really beautiful. So I would definitely recommend this set. I think it is a great set. If Peau de Soleil looks like a shade that works for you, you know, then definitely I would recommend it. I personally didn't purchase Peau de Soleil on its own because I thought it would be too dark. I honestly don't know if it would be or not. So if you're fair like me, you might want to think about it. But, you know, otherwise I think this set is fantastic. Next up, we have the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Trio. So these are 3 full sizes for $58 US. I think it's the part that really attracts me to this set are the colors. So it's Moonlight, Amethyst, and Rose Gold. I have Rose Gold. So this one here is Rose Gold. Let me show you what that looks like. So here's Rose Gold. This is going to be the warmest of the 3 shades in there. Then we have Moonlight, which looks to be a really soft, actually looks more pink in the picture. I'm not sure in real life. And then you have Amethyst, which is this gorgeous purple. So if you like these eye crayons, I think this is a great set if those colors appeal to you, which they do to me. Next, we have the Super Goop Playset. Now, I love this set. I'm buying this. I buy this every year. So you get this big pump sunscreen, and I keep this on the counter, so, you know, right by where everybody's getting ready to go out. And so that way, you know, my family always remembers to put sunscreen on before playing outside. And my husband plays a lot of tennis, so, you know, we go through this quickly. We go through 2 of these a year. So I keep that there. And then you have, you know, a regular bottle as well. So you can easily take that with you. So I think this is a great set and a great deal. And I love the convenience of the pump. So I always have this on hand and will definitely be picking this up again. Next, we have the Bobbi Brown Luxe Essentials Eye Palette. And I have not seen this palette, this particular color story, anywhere else. So I'm not sure if it is anywhere else or not, but you get the palette and you also get a smoky eye mascara. I have not tried the mascara. I have not tried this particular Luxe palette, but I like the Luxe formula of shadows from Bobbi Brown. So this is a possibility. I think the colors are really nice. You've got primarily neutrals, but you've got a few deeper shades in here that lean a little bit more in like the warm rose mauve type of realm. So I think it looks like a really pretty palette so I think this is a nice possibility. So it's $65 for the palette and the mascara. Next, we have another wish list item for me. This is the Solasu First Care Serum Duo. I have always wanted to try this serum. I've gotten the little like bubble samples from like Sephora orders and things like that, but I've never purchased this. It goes on my wish list every year. So you get 2 bottles of this for $137. I might pick this up. Now I know that Solasu on their website, I guess they also have deals in the summer. So I'm not sure which is a better price. It's currently not on sale, so I can't check, but definitely something to look for just in case. But otherwise, this seems to be like a good sale price to me. And if you've tried this, I'd love to know your thoughts on this serum and if you've noticed any differences and so forth. So please let me know, because I've heard great things about the serum in the past. I've always wanted to try it. Next, we have the Capri Blue Volcano candle. Now, this actually comes in, they've different containers than this one. This one I picked up a year or 2 ago from their website directly, but the Volcano scent is one of my favorites. So I always have 1 or 2 of these candles on hand. I particularly really like this rainbow one, but the one I'm looking at this year in the sale is the Cashmere Blue. It's just this really light, kind of more of a Wedgwood / powder blue. I think it's really pretty. There's also a pink one, but I like the simplicity of the blue and the calming effect from it. I feel like the Volcano fragrance, you know, it's described as, I think, like citrus and vanilla and so forth. To me, it just smells like vacation. So I love it. It's fruity and tropical. If you don't like fruity scents, you probably won't like this. but I love fruity fragrances and candles, so it's definitely a favorite for me. And by the way, I've been buying those candles since I was like in college, so it's been many years. I always used to get them from Anthropologie, so that's where I first started buying them, and now I get them all the time. And next we have a set from Sicily. This is the Black Rose set, and they have this same set at other department stores and so forth as well, but it's a lot more expensive. So this is a really good deal. It says the set value is $415. I forget, I did look at other websites. I know I think I saw it like around $350-ish, but it's on sale for $230 at Nordstrom. So even if you see it at a discounted price at another department store, this is most likely still gonna be the best price. You get 3 pieces here. I actually have all 3 pieces of this on my own, but you get the mask. So it's 11 grams of the Black Rose Cream Mask, which I love. I use that all the time. I think I'm on my, I've gone through several tubes of that. You also have the eye contour fluid. So the, you know, the liquid with the applicator for under the eye. I have a tube of that as well. And the Black Rose Skin Infusion Cream, which is one that I use a lot during the summer. It's a very lightweight rose cream that just sinks into your skin. So if you don't need a ton of moisture, I think this is great. If you like a lot of moisture, this is a great base for something else, but you would need more than just that, in my opinion, if your skin's really dry. And we have another hair care set here. This is a Scalp Revival Kit from Briogeo. And you know, Briogeo products in the past for me have been hit or miss, but I do really like their Scalp Revival series. So this is a series with like charcoal and so forth. And as I mentioned, I do have psoriasis that is more active on my scalp than on other areas of my body. So I need to exfoliate a little bit more. So they have the Scalp Revival Mask, which is charcoal and tea tree oil. And, you know, I find that really works well if I use that like once a week on my scalp. So I really like that. And then there's also the shampoo, which I have actually just purchased, but I have not tried yet. And then you get one of those little silicone shampoo brushes, which I also use. So it's $30 for the set. I think that's a good deal. So yeah, I would recommend it. So the sizes are, it looks like 2 ounces for each of those products. Plus you get the scalp massager. So if you're looking to try it, it's a good deal. If it's something that you've already used, you want to stock up on products, I would say find bigger sizes. But if it's an introductory product for you, I think this is a good opportunity. Next, we have the Chantecaille Biolifting Mask Set. So $396 value for $279. You get 2 of the biolifting mask. And I like this mask. I use this every week. So every Sunday morning I put this on. I'll leave it on for a couple hours. Or sometimes I'll put this on. You can use the, a layer of this before bed and leave it on all night. So I'll do that also maybe like once every week or 2 to leave it on overnight. But I do notice that my skin just looks a little bit brighter and firmer after using it. So it's something I've been using regularly for maybe 6 months or so now, and I really like it. Now, for me, I don't use a ton of product at once. So 2 masks, that would last me a really, really long time. So I would probably, buy one, give one to a friend, that type of thing. But if it's something that you use more product of, then, definitely a great way to stock up. So let's say this mask does count in the Sylvie sale this year and they do 30% off again, like they have done the last few years. That brings the mask down to around $140 on the Chantecaille website. And this is 2 of them for $279. So you're looking at an approximately equivalent price. You might vary a little bit with like a couple dollars or something one way or another, but just something to be aware of. Another wish list item for me, this is the Cle de Peau eye cream set. And this is on sale for $280. You get 4 products from Cle de Peau. You get a full size enhancing eye contour cream Supreme, a travel size of the serum, a travel size of the firming serum Supreme, and a travel size of the volumizing cream Supreme. So I've never tried any of these, but I've heard fantastic things. So they're on my wish list. I'd like to try them. I have you know, I've heard really great things. So it's a maybe for me, but I definitely wanted to share it because it looks like a good value. You know, let me know if you've seen a better deal somewhere else though. Please leave that in the comments so everybody can see. That would be really helpful. And the last thing I wanted to mention from the beauty section here is the La Mer Transformation Set. Now, I have not really used La Mer skincare. I do have a friend who absolutely loves it. She swears by it. And, you know, there are certain products I've always wanted to try. I feel like this transformation set has the majority of those. So it's $420. It says it's a $635 value. I have not like scoured around to see if that's like accurate. But you get the Eye Concentrate Eye Cream, the Creme de la Mer Moisturizing Cream, 1 ounce, and the Concentrate Serum. So the serum and the eye cream are both 1/2 ounce, and the moisturizing cream is 1 ounce. Now you can also get La Mer products from Costco, so that might be a better deal. But I do think this looks like a nice set if you are looking for an introduction to La Mer, because these are kind of those like cult classic products, I think, from there. So yeah, this is a maybe. I do want to go around and look around some more, but it looks like a good set to me. So those are my products that are on my wish list and recommendation list for the beauty department at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Again, I have everything listed on my shop list along with some thoughts on the products, and I will be adding other items to my wish list and recommendations, things that are not from beauty, so like clothes and jewelry and things like that. So if you're interested, definitely check out my shop list, link down below in the description box so you can see those things. And I will be updating links and so forth as the sale continues on. And I will definitely be letting you guys know on Instagram what I end up picking up. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, definitely check me out. I'm at Alexis Jong, and I'm also on TikTok at Lexi Jong. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you very soon. So have a wonderful day. Please let me know down below in the comments what you're interested in, and if you have any other suggestions that I should add to my list. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful day.